All right. Cool. All right, so hopefully everyone's got their weights and their jump rope. Guys, it's just after 7, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Thank you all so much for joining me. Guys, what I'm gonna do is just share my screen here for the warm up. So we're gonna go 40 seconds on, 20-second transition. We're gonna do 2 rounds. On the first round, I just want you to use 1 dumbbell because we just want to warm up the muscles gradually. The second time through, you can use both of your dumbbells if you have them. If you just have 1 weight, that's fine. We're going to start with either a run, row, bike, jump rope, or burpees. Jumping jacks is also a good option. After that, we're going to go into our push press. So for the push press, that's just a dip and drive overhead. So remember, we want the ears locked or covered by the biceps. On the pronated bent over rows, so instead of being here with the hands neutral, like the fists are facing each other, instead, we're going to have the hands facing us. All right, so this is our pronated grip. So it'll be this way, okay, not this way. And that's just to mix it up because I know when you guys usually do rows, you're neutral grip. And so I just wanna kind of mix it up for you today. Next one's gonna be our floor press. So you're gonna be on the ground and you're gonna be pressing the weight over your chest. And then the 5th movement here is a lat pullover to sit up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna be laying on the ground like I was for my floor presses. I'm just gonna take the weight behind my head, touch the ground behind me, and then come up and sit up, all right? This is a harder movement, so if you need to go without weight, that's fine. All right, so let me stop sharing this and, oh, there we go. Now I've muted Lily. Hey, Steph. Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Right. Cool. Hopefully you guys caught all that. If not, just follow along with me. You'll be fine. All right. So we're going to start, guys, with our cardio options. So this is where you're going to do burpees or your jump rope. I've got the rower up here, so I'm going to row. Let's see. If you have music, guys, feel free to put your own music on. Give me just a sec. Okay. So guys, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds transition. We're going to go in 10 seconds here. And 3, 2, 1, go. Good, and relax. Guys, go ahead and grab your weight. We're just gonna go with 1 weight. We're going to push press, so you'll be here, dip and drive, and go. So dip, and then drive up overhead, dip as you come back down. Try to focus on pushing your knees out. Weight should be back in those heels. And the dip should just be about 2 to 4 inches, just to get the lower legs involved. 10 more seconds. Last one. Good, relax. Next one is going to be our bench over row. So we're going to hold just one weight, and then we're going to row to the chest. All right, in 3. Good, so guys, hinge back, and then row, and just squeeze for a second or two. And warm up those shoulders, warm up the back. This will also help warm up the hamstrings, the glutes. Good. 10 more seconds. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And last one. Cool. Next one is going to be our floor press. So for this one, guys, go ahead and get on the ground. Weight's going to be right over the chest, right here, and then press straight up. Your triceps should touch the ground, and then you're going to go right back up overhead. Make sure your lower back is nice and flat, so there shouldn't be an arch here. It should be flat to the ground. 10 seconds. Last one. Good. All right, guys, this one is our lat pullover. So my arms are going to go back behind me. I'm going to sit up with the weight. All right. Again, this is a harder movement. If you need to drop down a weight or go weightless, that's fine. So back behind you, come up over the chest, and then sit up. Remember, it's totally fine if you go without weight. Halfway, pull it up. Once it gets up over your chest, you're sitting up with it. So kind of use that momentum to help you sit up. Good. All right, guys. We're back to the beginning. So back to our cardio. 40 seconds. Yep. Ten seconds. Good. Relax. Go ahead and grab 2 weights. So 2 weights, guys. Gonna go back to that push press. So weights are at the shoulder. Dip, drive. Try and time as you're bringing the weights down, your dip, and then drive straight up. Knees should go out, not forward. And remember, just a 4-inch dip. Okay, don't squat all the way down. Dip, drive. Last one. Guys, this is where we're gonna go pronated row. So palms of my hands are facing my thighs. Okay, this would be wrong. This would be wrong. This is correct. Hinge back, row to that chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades. You can have the weights come out to the side a little bit for your elbows. I'm kind of just aiming for one head of each dumbbell to hit my chest. Squeezing the shoulder blades. 10 more seconds. Good, one more. All right, guys, back down to the ground for our floor press. So set that weight up right over the chest. Triceps are touching the ground. Press up. Try to exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down. I like to bring the dumbbells together at the top. Remember, exhale, 10 seconds. One more. Good. Guys, going to one weight. Do not use two weights for this, just one. Remember, this is arms go back. I'm going to use that leverage to pull myself up into a sit-up. Try to keep the arms as straight as you can. Good, halfway. Remember, pull it over your chest and then sit up nice and tall. Awesome. Nice work, guys. Go ahead and grab a sip of water if you need it. Okay, guys, so the next part here is our 50 Russian swings, ideally unbroken. If you've recently gone up in weight, if you have to break, that's okay, but ideally 50 unbroken. So make sure you have either your kettlebell or your dumbbell with you. Just a reminder, the bell starts on the ground. You're gonna hike through the legs and then lock out at shoulder height, okay? Remember, this is our finish, not here, okay? Everything's nice and stacked. Cool. All right, guys, we're gonna go in 10 seconds. Remember, use the butt to lock out at the top. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job, guys. Looks like everybody's done. Grab a sip of water. I'm gonna get the timer set. Guys, you may want to have like a piece of paper or something to write down your scores. All right, so guys, I'm going to share my screen for our next piece. Okay, so guys, what we're going to do is we're going to start 2.5 minutes of cardio. So ideally, this is something that you can measure. So that's why I was saying ideally your jump rope, if you want to do double unders, or if you want to count single unders. Otherwise, penguin claps or burpees are good options. If you don't care about your score and you're like, I just want to go run for 2.5 minutes, that's fine. Just make sure you're back so you can rest for 1.5 minutes. So that's the first one. Second one, 2.5 minute AMRAP. We're going to do 10 of our push press, okay? And then we're going to do 10 of our rows. We're going to keep going back and forth, 10 and 10, okay? I would say aim for 2 rounds at least on this. Then you're going to rest for 1.5 minutes. Then we're going to go back to our cardio for 2.5 minutes. We're going to rest for 1.5 minutes. And then our last one here is 10 of those chest presses and then 10 of those pull over to sit up, okay? Totally fine if you can't use the weight for the pull over to sit up. All right, just do sit-ups, no problem. 10 and 10, keep going until the 2.5 minutes is up. You're gonna rest for 1.5 minutes, and then we're gonna go through that cycle one more time. Okay, so there's 8 2.5 minute AMRAPs. So I'm gonna stop sharing here and see if you guys have any questions before we get started. So you wanna make sure you have your weights with you, and then if you're gonna jump rope, that you have space to jump rope, or if you're gonna do burpees, you have space to do burpees. Susan, you got a bike? Cool. All right. So guys, I'm gonna be, I've got the timer here. I'll turn it a little more, hopefully you can see. 2.5 minutes of work, 1.5 minute of rest, okay? We're gonna start with that cardio piece. All right, guys, good luck and move well. 10 seconds. Two, 1, go. Nice work, guys. Be sure to jot down total number of reps if you're keeping track. If not, that's okay too. All right, we got a minute of rest. And then we've got 10 push press, 10 row, 10 push press, 10 row. Keep going till I say stop. Good, 30 seconds. I'm gonna be using a sandbag, but you guys use whatever weights you have. 10 seconds. 10 and 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Ten seconds. Rest. All right, guys, so the way you score that, one round is 20 reps. So if I did 2 rounds, that's 40. 3 rounds is 60, etc. We got a minute more rest here. We're going back to our cardio. Got 30 more seconds. Let's try and hit the same number, if not more, than that first round. All right, guys, that's your goal. We got 10 seconds. 2, 1, go. Halfway. Ten seconds. And time. Guys, be sure to capture your score. Add it to your total so far. Got just under a minute left.
So this is
Yep, I'm gonna go over it.
with one weight, and then pull-ups. I mean sit-ups.
Yeah, so let me go over it. So this one, guys, is 10 floor presses. Okay. After the 10, you're gonna go to one weight and do our lat pullover to sit up.
Okay, so use double weight on the floors and then change to one and then go back to double.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. And if that's too hard, guys, just do regular sit-ups. We're gonna go here in about 10 seconds. All right, guys, in 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job, guys. So same scoring mechanism. If you did 1 round, that's 20 reps. If you did 2 rounds, 40 reps, etc. All right, guys, got about a minute rest. You just finished 1 round. We've got 1 more to do together. Okay, all 4 AMRAPs. And then you're done. Be sure to get some water if you need it. We get started in 30 seconds. All right, guys, 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Ten seconds. 9. Woo. All right, guys, got about a minute rest here. Then we're gonna go into that 10 push press, 10 rows, okay? Again, try and hit the same number of reps. So if you got 3 rounds last time, try to get 3 rounds this time. Got about 35 seconds rest. All right, guys. We're going here in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Ten seconds. 2, 1, time. Awesome job, guys. We have our rest, and then our cardio, and then one more, and then you're all done. We got about a minute more rest. So this, guys, is the 10 chest presses to our lat pullover sit-up. I should have said if you need an ab mat, that's totally fine to use that for your sit-up. We've got our cardio here, and then our last AMRAP after that. 30 seconds. If you're working on those double unders, try and hit the same number, if not more. All right, guys, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, guys, we got about a minute rest and then our last AMRAP. If you want to, you can go ahead and start calculating up your score, or at least part of it. All right, guys, we got 30 seconds. Remember, for this one, we're going 10 presses over the chest on the floor, and then 10 of our lat pull-up to sit up. We've got 10 seconds, guys. Good luck, move well. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Ten seconds. Time. Whew. Nice job, guys. Guys, let's go ahead and take a minute, tally up your score across all 8 AMRAPs. I'm going to share my screen for an example of how to calculate your score. I'm going to finish calculating mine. And then we will get everybody's score on the board. I know we kind of have a little glare, but that's okay. All right, let's do this. If anyone has their score, go ahead and yell it out to me. Mine was 336.
Mary, 220.
Nice job, Mary.
Woo.
Who's next?
$240.
Thanks.
Daniel.
Is that great? Was that Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay, 240. Got it. Thanks, Daniel.
I'm at 540.
Nice stuff.
Yeah, but that's because I did double unders.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw in Zen Planner, Eric's score was like 470, I think, or something. But yeah, he did double under. So yeah, you're gonna have a big score with that. That's great.
Yeah, I did double unders one round and then burpees for like
Okay, nice.
that worked.
Yeah. Greg, what'd you get? Did I lose you? We'll come back to you, Greg. Leicester.
288.
Nice. And let's see. Oh, there's Greg. You're back. Hold on. I think I need to unmute. No. You should be on.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I had 231.
Okay, great. And Susan?
I didn't do my calorie count, so just give me a smiley face.
Okay, gotcha. And Andrew?
Could you give me a smiley face too for now?
Okay, sounds good. Lily, did you keep track of your score? I see your ceiling fan. I'll give you a smiley face for now. All right, cool. Nice job, guys. I think that was everyone. Thanks for working out with me today. A couple of quick announcements. Our next class is going to be at 7 a.m. So I expect to see many of you there. Coach Salt is going to be doing the Facebook Live follow along. It is a Friday Fun Day workout. There's 9 different stations, and you're going to rotate through each 3 times. So the work time is 27 minutes. Okay. So Coach Salt will go through all that with you. 7 a.m. Facebook Live on Friday. And then our next class is the day after, Saturday morning at 9:15 on Saturday. We are doing a hero workout for Shannon Kent. This is one that we actually I created for her. She was good friends with one of our members and her brother. She was stationed at Fort Meade, so she's local. She passed away in January of last year. So this workout is dedicated to her. So you guys can follow along with me on Zoom at 9:15 on Saturday for that. And I think that's all. Any questions? Excellent. I hope you guys are all like drenched in sweat like I am.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Leicester.
Hey.
I was like, everyone seems to be breathing fine and like no glow.
No.
I actually went the first round I held my 35 behind my head, and did the sit-up things.
Yeah.
But I changed to a lower rate the second round because my hands were so sweaty. I was thinking it was going to slip out of my hand and fall on my head.
Yeah.
I know.
So I went to a lower weight because my hands were too sweaty.
Yeah, I know. I usually use gloves. I forgot them. And my sandbag was getting pretty slippery. I'm still dealing with that thumb ligament issue. So I can't really grip dumbbells or kettlebells really well right now. So I'm making do with my sandbag.
I had to switch to the single 35, the double 35 after the
Yeah.
sit down.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you think, and usually like, if you think about it in relation to a barbell,
Yeah.
it's not really 70 pounds. It's really more than that. I would add
Okay.
another like 5 to 10 pounds at least, just
Yeah.
because of the instability of the dumbbells and having to
Yeah.
use your core more to keep it even.
Yeah, no, I thought I can usually do 63 unbroken through.
Yeah.
But yeah. No,
Yeah,
not
it's
this.
it's the instability, and then you have to, it exposes any weakness you have on one side of your body. Because with the barbell, you can get away with like your stronger side pushing more and your other side just kind of follows along.
Sure.
But when you have two separate weights, it's a lot harder.
I have trouble getting my hands underneath. Whenever I put them down to rest, I struggle just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Once I
it's
get
a little awkward.
Hey, I can't get them I can't get my arms underneath them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a little more awkward.
Ah,
All right,
Okay.
cool. All right, well, hopefully I will see you guys. Well, I won't see you, but may I'll see you in the chat on Facebook Live on Friday morning. And then hopefully I will see you all on Zoom on Saturday morning.
all right. Thank you, Beth.
Okay, thank you, Beth.
You're welcome. Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.